Guys, I have some very exciting news to share. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name's Sarah and I make YouTube videos about The Sims. So the very exciting news that I have to share with you all is that I am doing a shell challenge. I'm very excited. This was kind of our goal on Twitch once we hit 100 followers, that we would do a shell challenge. So that is what we're doing today. Let me show you the shell and then we will jump into the speed build. Okay, so here is the shell I made. I really just kind of did whatever. I didn't really know what would be best for this, but this is the first floor. As you can see, there's an extra wall on the inside and there's a little diagonal section. And then the second floor also has a diagonal section. Before we get into the speed build, make sure that you like this video and subscribe to keep more fun Sims videos coming. And yeah, I think that's it. Let's just get into the speed build. So yeah, like I said, that this shell challenge was a achievement that we hit on Twitch. We had a goal of 100 followers on there and we hit it last week. And it was so exciting. So I kept saying for a while that we were going to do a shell challenge when we got to 100 followers on there, and that is what we are doing, and I'm very excited. I've never done a shell challenge before, obviously, and I had no idea what to make the shell. I was like, do I want to make it really hard? I've seen really difficult shell challenges, I've seen really easy, not like really easy, but you know, just like more basic shell challenges, and I was like, I don't know what I want mine to be, so I just kind of started doing things and figured out this shell. The beginning part might be a little bit confusing because basically how this went is that on Friday I streamed this on Twitch. I streamed the build on Twitch, and then an hour and 20 minutes in I realized that I was not recording it at all. So basically what I did is I just placed the shell down again and kind of just replicated what I did on stream there. So I think I draw the fences on twice. I put like columns randomly, and let me tell you, the roofing took so much longer than it seems here because I already knew that this is how I wanted the roofing to work out. Like I barely did anything on stream that whole day because it literally was just me figuring out the roofing. I didn't know what to do. And then I ended up making the roofing a little bit interesting. I'm very excited for you guys to see that later. I had also already figured out the floor plan, which took me a while. So that was very speedy here as well. But I think that's good because, you know, it kind of just speeds up the video a bit more. And as you can see, like I said, I did decide to do some fun things with the roofing. Basically how you do that, how you get the more vertexes to turn the roof at, you hit Shift C. That is how you do that, and then you can make all different types of cool roof angles and roof curves and stuff like that. That is something that I only recently learned, but a very useful tool that I really like. And yeah, I used the Discover University windows here. My friend Leah in my chat was saying, like, have you ever like thought about using the Discover University windows in this? And I was like, wait, that's actually a great idea. So I went with those, and I placed the bay window up a little bit too high, but I think it's okay. But yeah, hitting 100 followers on Twitch was so crazy. It didn't actually happen when I was live on stream, so we didn't get a live reaction to it, but I appreciate everyone who has followed on there, especially from YouTube. If you like my content, you can come hang out with me on Twitch, ask me more questions, things like that. When I started streaming on Twitch, I started at the very end of July. July 31st was my first stream, and I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna like this. Like, am I gonna enjoy this? It's just a live stream of me for like 3+ hours. I don't know how I feel about it, but I love it so much. It's just like so enjoyable to talk to people from all over, and it's just, I'm just so glad that I did it. If you are considering starting streaming or starting YouTube or anything, like my biggest advice is just do it. Obviously I'm not in like a super high up place, you know, don't have big numbers yet, but I don't do it for the numbers. But it's just so fun. Like the people you meet, the people you talk to, the things you learn, it's just all so cool and so fun. I mean, it just really is. But yeah, this just felt like I was just so happy to finally, you know, do a shell challenge, hit that goal that a lot of people in my chat have been like, oh my gosh, wait, I can't wait till you get 100 followers, then we'll do a shell challenge, it'll be fun. But yeah, and the reason that I'm making this speed build video for YouTube is because you guys are more than welcome to enter in on the shell challenge. It's on my gallery, the shell. It's under Sarah Kendall with 3 L's. You all know that's my gallery name because Sarah Kendall with 2 L's was taken. And then the hashtag that you use when you upload it is sarahkendalll. It works in my head like Sarah Kendall, Sarah Ken Shell, like it kind of sounds the same. Does that make sense? It kind of sounds the same in my head. So yeah, if you want to enter in on the shell challenge, I'd be more than happy. The due date for the shell is November 7th because I'm going to be touring them live on stream November 8th, which like now that I'm talking about it, that feels just so far away. I know it'll come like that, but it just feels so far away. But I just wanted to give everyone everyone enough time to do this build if they really want to. And I would love if you would come join us on Twitch on November 8th. That's a Sunday. I usually stream around 1 p.m. on Sundays, and we will be doing our shell tours. Also, you can have multiple entries. I didn't know how many people were gonna enter, so if you have multiple entries, that's totally fine too. But yeah, as you can see, let's talk about the build maybe. I did more of a closed off floor plan for this one. I wasn't really sure how to make it work, but the more I looked at it, the more I was like, wait, a closed off floor plan might actually work really well here. So we do actually have a full bath on the downstairs. And I think actually nowadays they might call this a 0.75 bathroom instead of a half bathroom. I think they count each like thing in the bathroom. They count the toilet, the shower, the tub, and the sink each as one. So it has a shower, but not a tub. So I think technically that would be a 0.75 bathroom, but I've only heard that term used like, I don't know, a few times. Yeah, I kind of actually really like how this bathroom turned out. I know it's a little weird to have the front window look into the bathroom. Sure, perhaps. I think it's okay. Oh, when I was messing around with the lighting a lot too, you'll see it here, you'll see it later. Basically, I've realized, like watching other people's builds, I've realized recently that like the lighting can actually really change the vibe of a house. I usually just use the super subtle saucer light because those are my favorite. They're so bright. It's really hard for me to build in dark rooms if they're dark already. So I really need them to be bright at least while I'm building. And then like by the time I finish the build, I don't remember to go back and change the lighting. So I really was trying to mess around. I think yellower lights kind of make it feel a little bit more cozy. And then obviously the brighter, whiter lights make it feel just brighter in general. I was trying to mess around, but then I was like, I think we're just gonna go with the one that I've chosen. I'd go with that in a couple rooms. I don't even go with it in all the rooms. This build is a bit inconsistent now that I think about it. Not only with the lights, but also the curtains. I was thinking earlier today, I was like, wait, I really put curtains in like 2 of the rooms and said, that's it. That's enough curtains for the house. We'll see that later, I guess. But I love this kitchen so much. Like this is probably a dream kitchen of mine. The 2 like farmhouse sinks. Could not figure out the swatch on the fridge, but that's fine. But it's just like so much counter space. We put a big island in there. Definitely, I love it. I personally love it. I didn't know how big to make the island, but then I just decided to make it 3 long, 3 wide, whatever. But I really do like this kitchen. I throw some cabinets in there, and the cabinets were in fact cooperating. A lot of times I notice when I build, the lighting is just bad with the cabinets. Like they don't match the counters. Like they are the ones that are supposed to match the counters, but they don't match the counters because the lighting is weird for some reason. I don't know. But yeah, I really like this kitchen. I think it would be an awesome like gathering place, definitely for entertainers. I sound like I'm on HGTV. Oh, it's definitely a great place to entertain. But no, I really think it would be a good place to, you know, have everyone gather around an island. We love an island. I put a microwave and a coffee pot in. I never do that. I'm just being so ambitious with this. And of course, trying to figure out where the bin will go. I just threw it in between the little archways. Basically, what is next to the kitchen is the mudroom. I thought a mudroom idea might be good. You'll see later. I feel like I'm spoiling the build if I talk about it before, but I make it a little laundry area, and I think it's really cute. And people in my chat were like, yeah, actually that's like a good idea. So I was like, okay, I'll do it. Like, okay, sure. But yeah, I was very excited. Like after I drew out the floor plan, I was like, wait, I'm really excited for this. I think something about a closed off floor plan makes me really happy because like it's so structured. Like I know this is supposed to be the dining room. I know this is supposed to be the kitchen. Because usually I do a ton of open floor plans, and it's just like, oh, what goes here? What goes here? Like, should the kitchen go in this corner? Should it go in this corner? But like once you figure it out with a closed floor plan, you're like, oh, this like it's kind of easier. Like that's how my brain works. Like that's just kind of easier for me. I don't know about you guys, but there I am messing around with the lighting in the dining room as well. But that's okay. Oh, and the authority. Oh, I popped the authority in here. I love that plan. If this is the first video you're watching of mine, first of all, welcome. Why don't you subscribe? Second of all, I love the authority. It's my favorite plant because it fits so perfectly in like little corner places in the game, and I love it. I want to personally thank the Sims team for that. If they were to ask me, what do you want in the game more? I would say give me more authorities or authority adjacent plants, you know? And then, oh, this like triangle pentagon, it's technically a pentagon, isn't it? Living area. Like what what? I was trying to figure out. I really liked the idea of the couch against the wall, but it just kind of wasn't gonna work. Oh, there, I like zoomed in to see. I was like, so here I am sitting on the couch and the TV is so high up. Like, I definitely said that in my stream. I was like, guys, the TV is so high up, but it feels so weird when you place it like right in the middle of the wall, which is where it's supposed to go anyway, but whatever. I really like this living area. I think it's pretty nice. And we do a candle moment, a tiny living candle tray moment. Nothing I love more than the tiny living booth and the tiny living candle tray. I love to see it. It warms me. It warms my heart to millionth degree. Just makes it so cozy, and it's just like something that I would have in my house, you know? And that's why I love tiny living so much. It's my favorite stuff pack. I'll say it, it's my favorite stuff pack. Laundry day is a close second because of how useful the rugs come in clutch all the time. The rugs from laundry day, chef's kiss, but tiny living, unmatched in my personal opinion. And yeah, I've actually been wanting to do a video for so long that's me ranking the packs now that I have all of them. I didn't have all of them until like the end of July. I decided to complete my collection. My wallet was not happy, but I was. And you know what? Sometimes that's all that matters. I said, it's time to complete my pack collection. We're doing it. So now that I have them, I would love to do a little video ranking the packs. So if you want to see that, definitely throw a like on this video, leave me a comment. Also in my Discord, we do have a Discord now if you were not aware. I do have a channel in my Discord for video ideas for you guys to drop any ideas that you may have, that you may want to see. If you've seen another YouTuber do a video that you liked, I of course would love to do that as well. So just if you would like to drop any video ideas, that is the place to do it. Also in the comments, of course. But yeah, I feel like I should talk about the build more, but I feel like in my speed builds, all I am is like, like it just gets so annoying when I edit them and I'm just, all I do is say, what? Make it make sense. I don't know. But yeah, also it just gets so repetitive, you know? Like if I'm just like, oh, here I am doing the living room. I placed that couch there. I placed the easel there. Like you guys can clearly see that. Why would I then tell you that? I don't know, but here I am with the mudroom that I told you about earlier. I really like it. I think it's really cute. I love placing the laundry basket on top of the washer and dryer. I think, chef's kiss. Throw in another shoe rack. Speaking of the shoe rack, how excited are you guys for the new feature coming with the new pack that your Sims will take off their shoes at the door, at the front of the house, and not wear their shoes inside? I am personally so excited for that because I personally do not wear my shoes in the house. I feel that it brings my outside germs inside, and why would I do that? That's a whole thing that I have. It's not even just shoes, it's like clothes and stuff too. I saw a tweet the other day that was like, do you let your outside clothes on your bed, or do you even know what that means? And I was like, oh, I know what that means. When I was a kid, like I was so paranoid about it. I don't know paranoid if that's the right word, but like I would literally not even like do my homework on my bed because I was like, my school books have school germs and that can't be on my bed. But now I'm like, my outside clothes have outside germs. That can't be on my bed either. Like, I don't know why I'm like that. But anyway, but yeah, I'm so excited that your Sims will take off their shoes. It makes me very happy. It makes me very happy that's about to happen. And yeah, wait, I actually used a lot of Parenthood in this build. I mean, like I did all of Parenthood for the kitchen, and then I always forget how much I love those little Parenthood like half counters. Like I don't even know what you call them, but like to just throw in a little hallway or something. I think those are really cute. And yeah, I made a little like gaming area up here. I don't know. I mean, it's like a little TV, a little gaming console. I could have thrown in the foosball table instead of that, which is always an idea. Truly, once I remembered, like I knew in the back of my mind there was a foosball table in the game, but once I remembered, I was like, gotta start using that more, you know? But yeah, this house, it has 2 balconies on it. And what about it? And what about it? I don't really know. I think I really just didn't want to roof either one of them, which I kept saying in my chat. If you go back and watch the VOD, I was like, guys, I need to be able to roof this so perfectly. Like I want to be an example for the community, for my community, that like I can roof it. I know you guys can too. Like I was like being so ridiculous about it. And I'm like, sometimes you don't want to. Sometimes you don't want to roof it. And what about it? And what about it? But yeah, I mean, I threw in two balconies, and literally, what are you gonna do about it? And I think they actually turn out pretty cute, so you'll see that. Trying to change up my color scheme with the bathroom over there. I did a little green tile, and over here I do a darker floor, just because I like to branch out. I need to branch out. All of my bathrooms look exactly the same because I use the exact same tiles and the exact same things. Speaking of, oh my gosh, I'm sorry, I'm literally not talking about the build at all, but I don't know if the people like when I talk about the build or if they dislike when I talk about the build, but that's not the point. Speaking of bathroom items, The Sims have any of you noticed? Have we talked about this? I haven't really seen this a lot on Sims Twitter. I am on Sims Twitter if you want to follow me on there. But one thing is that the unbreakable toilet, the previously unbreakable toilet that is still 1800 simoleons, is now reliability 3. It literally used to be unbreakable. It used to be my favorite thing because I was like, you never have to worry about the toilet breaking or anything like that. And now it is reliability 3. And when I realized that, it might have been on stream. I realize a lot of things on stream. If you want to come watch me over there and just watch me realize things, it really hurt me the same way learning that the higher bills are not a mistake. That one hurt me really a lot too. I really was thinking about it. I scrolled all the way back in my like notification wall thing to see the past bills from the week before, and they were like 500 simoleons for one of my families, and then that week they were like 5,000 simoleons. I said, how does that make sense? How does that make sense? In what world would I pay 5,000 simoleons a week to live in my like 2-bedroom, 2-bathroom home? Like, I don't know. But here's the toddler room. I think it's very cute. I did enjoy it. And there's when I use one of the curtains. And yeah, I think a lot about the updates that happen in the game. I think a lot of times they're good and needed. Like obviously the skin tone update is very, very needed. And I am anxiously anticipating that. But why is the toilet unbreakable and why are our bills higher? Because I looked at the patch notes and it was like, you will pay your bills, you'll pay all of them. Hope you enjoy the new, more expensive bills. And I'm like, do I enjoy that? No, I don't. Like, do my Sims have enough money? Yeah, but like, do I enjoy it? No. And I don't know if it goes off of how much stuff you have on your lot or how much money your Sims have, because I think, didn't they just change it too? I don't know. But here is another bedroom. I really like that bed, the swatch of that bed, that like coralish pink. I don't get to use that a lot, so I do quite enjoy it. And I knew from the start, like when I drew that room, I was like, that's a perfect little nook for a little desk with a laptop and chair. Oh, the Eco Lifestyle plant. Guys, Eco Lifestyle is a top tier pack, and I think we need to talk about that more. One of my favorite YouTubers, Amanda BB, she makes videos talking about The Sims sometimes. Like she makes videos where she talks, and then sometimes she's talking about The Sims, and she keeps calling it Garbage Island. She didn't buy it, which is totally valid. You don't have to like a pack, you don't have to buy the pack. But I think literally Eco Lifestyle is top tier. Like I am obsessed with the build buy, with the cast. The cast from Eco Lifestyle and Discovery University were so good. I'm so excited to see what Snowy Escape is like. Obviously, I think Snowy Escape is gonna be more like winter themed, winter clothes, ski clothes. I mean, I don't know. I've never been skiing. Is that like a thing? Like, do people like, have most people never been skiing? Have you ever been skiing? I've always wanted to go skiing, but I haven't. But now you can go skiing in The Sims, so it's like, you know? Yeah, I'm really looking forward to everything in Snowy Escape. I'm so looking forward to the build and buy. Oh, I'm so looking forward to the build and buy. I'm gonna lose my mind. The new kitchen counters look so good, and I think we're getting stackable plates, which is like, I have CC for stackable plates, but like, I'm so excited to get that in the game. I think it's absolutely an amazing idea. Also, I feel like I just keep going, also speaking of this, speaking of CC, if you guys ever want me to do a CC review, that is something I will totally do. I'm like wanting to do one. Oh, there I am messing around with the lighting again. I will totally do that. A few people have asked me on my stream to do it. So I definitely want to make a video either about like all the CC that I have in my game and just talking about it, or if there's like new CC that comes out that like you want me to review, definitely let me know that too. Because yeah, I just want to make sure that I'm putting out the content that the people want to see. My channel has grown a little bit in the past couple months, so I know that a lot of you are newly subscribed. So like, what kind of Sims content do you like? Do you like Let's Plays? Do you like build videos? I know I do mostly build videos, and then I do the 100 baby challenge as well. I've never done like a non-challenge Let's Play, you know? Like I thought about doing it with Eco Lifestyle, but I'm like, I don't know. Like, is that what the people want? You know, always gotta be thinking about what the people want, my market. But yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm gonna take this moment to tell you that I appreciate you. If you've made it this far in the video, we're about like, what, 20-ish minutes in? I appreciate you so, so much, and if you haven't subscribed, obviously make sure to do so. I'm sorry, that's like the third plug, like, please subscribe. But obviously only if you want to. I'm not here to force you to do anything. I'm just here to remind you, if you're not, and you want to be, to subscribe. But yeah, oh, the little back porch area. This one was a little bit confusing to me. I was like, I don't know what to do here. It's such a strange shape. I think I end up throwing another easel in. I'm like, maybe one of the people that lives in the house is a painter, you know, maybe it's the teen. I imagine that the not master bedroom, but not the toddler room, that other bedroom, I imagine that that's a teen room, even though it's a double bed still. I don't know, I just feel like I don't usually give my teens double beds. Do you guys? I don't know. And then this little balcony here is also very cute, and I really like it. I think it's just a nice sitting area. Nothing too crazy. Obviously, had to check to make sure the lighting was chef's kiss, top tier, which it was. But then I think all that was really left was the front and back porches. So that was really fun. I wasn't sure about the landscaping. I truly did my classic hedges all around, throw in a few low-lying pale yellow flowers, my fave. And I do like the front porch. I like the bench that I put there. I think I really like the green and the brown, and I think putting the other like green and brown planters also really makes it look nice. So I do quite enjoy it. And yeah, it's just a lot of landscaping, figuring out what trees look best. I didn't know what trees look best, because like I think I might have said this before, or maybe I've only said it like on stream. I don't keep track. But like for landscaping, I always try and look around and see what else is around in the like, you know, the world that you can't really edit, to decide what kind of landscaping to do for the house. And they did have the willow, I think, no, that's not a willow tree, an oak tree, I don't know. Whatever tree that I put on the right side of the build, it's the same kind right next to it. So I was like, okay, it fits, it looks good. Cause I like to make it blend in. And then I do like, the cypress trees, is that what they're called? The ones that look so good when you have one and then you size down the other one, like, beautiful. We love to see it. Wow, I feel like I've been talking so much this video. I'm like, what do I have left to talk about? I had like a few things in my head. I was like, oh, maybe I'll talk about this, maybe I'll talk about this. Cause I know that like, it's not very fun to watch a speed build where I'm talking and all I talk about is like, oh, I did this, I put this tree here. Cause like I said before, like you can obviously see that. And I like to share my life with you guys. Let me tell you about my day. Today's Sunday, it's the 25th. I'm gonna post this tomorrow. I streamed today, that was very fun. And literally, okay, during my stream, it was like almost to the very end. And I heard my mom, or it was someone downstairs. Like my mom said it was her, but my dad also said it was him. Basically, what happened is I heard someone yell. Like they were like, ah, and I was like, what's going on? Like, what's happening? I don't know. And so when I finished my stream, I went downstairs. I was like, oh my God, is everything okay? Like I heard you yell. Like what's going on? And she was like, oh yeah, no, everything's fine. No, just the opposing team missed the field goal and the Steelers won the game. And so my family was very excited about that. If you didn't know, I live in Pittsburgh, and Steelers, that's our football team. I don't pay much attention to football, but good for them. Good for them, I guess. So that's what that was. And I said, oh my God, I really was up here at the end of my stream thinking like, what happened? Like, what is everyone okay? And like, my mom's just like, oh no, it's fine. Like, what are you talking about? It's fine. Oh, off goes my essential oil diffuser. That's a fun command. I have a command in my chat on Twitch, ! diffuser, that tells you what essential oils I'm diffusing that day. And no one ever uses it, you know? Like, I'm like, I go to the length to make sure that I am diffusing some essential oils, and I go to the length to update my command. No one ever uses it, which I mean, it's not really anyone else's problem, you know, they don't have to use it, but I find that very interesting. Today I was diffusing some lavender and peppermint oil. I'm not like, you know, an MLM essential oil seller. I just actually genuinely like diffusing some essential oils. Diffusing peppermint oil also helps with headaches a lot. And sometimes if I talk too much, like if I'm streaming for too long, or if I'm recording and then streaming, if I just talk too much, sometimes my head hurts. So that's kind of kind of helps. But anyway, I guess that's the last thing I will talk about before I show you this build, because we are in fact coming to the end. Put a nice little garden area, threw in a little plant, very fun. But yeah, I think that's about it. Let's jump into the build and I will show you the finished product. So here is the house from the outside. I really quite like it. I really quite like it. And let's go into tab camera mode to show you guys. This is how it looks when you walk up. I just love this front porch area. I'll say it. And then here is how the house looks right when you walk in. And I'll show you guys the bathroom first since it's right off of here. No worries. It's quite nice. Double sinks, very nice. A nice toilet. What are you gonna do? Not have a nice toilet? And of course my fave tiny living shelf. And I found a place for this plant without it clipping. It took a while to rotate it to not get it to clip, but you know, there is the entranceway from that way, and a nice hallway table with a family bulletin board. And let's come in here to the kitchen. Like I said, this is like a dream kitchen. I love it so much. I love the stove. I love the island, the fridge. I don't really know what that is or what that does, that thing, but I like it. I think it's cool. And I guess we'll go this way and I will show you the mudroom with the laundry. Sure, it might be, is it strange to have the laundry right outside, right next to the outside? I don't know, but I like it. And over here, the dining room as well, because I kind of went with the modern table, but I went with like the more rustic looking chairs to kind of keep that vibe going, and all of our authorities, and what about it, you know? And then over here into the living area, very nice. I love the little kid play area. Like that would probably be my favorite spot, like right behind the couch, with my toys, stuff like that, and a little kids activity table and an easel. All very nice. Let's come upstairs now and show you this landing area. It's kind of really nice. I think I thought at first it maybe was a little awkward to have like a TV right there and a couch, but I think it looks nice, especially in the first person mode. I love it. And here's this balcony off of here overlooking Newcrest. Wonderful. And the toddler room is just so cute. I just love it. The pink and the purple. I love the pictures I went with, the pink, the like orangey yellow one, and the pink one as well. I just think it's very perfect for a toddler, and then of course at some point a kid or teen. And then back here is the bathroom. I did in fact put the shower right next to the window, but I think it's okay. I'm just gonna ignore it. I think it's okay. That window is the only one that really looked good there, so it's okay. It's fine. And then over into this room, like I said, like a teen room. Really nice. I love how the eco lifestyle plant kind of matches the bed. Chef's kiss, love that. Yeah, I just think it's a very nice vibe. I really quite enjoy it. And then into the master with my favorite, I love this eco lifestyle bed so much, and I put the matching eco lifestyle dresser with of course the authority, some paintings up there, some plants in the windowsill, all super nice. And the master bathroom as well, complete with a shower and a jacuzzi tub, some succulents, and of course a double sink. I love that. And here's this little balcony out here overlooking the backyard area. Very nice and cute. I do quite like it. And last but not least, the backyard area with a nice little dining table. Always gotta have the citronella candle, the grill area, a nice garden area. I love these little brick things from Debug. They take a while to find, but they are worth it. And the pool area. I was like debating whether to add a pool or not, but I realized that it kind of just like fills up the backyard space a little bit better. Also, in a perfect world, I would bring hedges all the way around, but they just weren't gonna fit. They weren't gonna fit for us, and that's okay. We say that's okay. So yeah, I hope you guys like what I've done with the shell. If you would like to participate in the shell challenge, it would make me so happy. I would love it. Just go to my gallery, Sarah Kendall with 3 L's, and download the shell, and then do your build and upload it with the hashtag sarahkendshell. Also, the full rules will be pinned on my Twitter, which I'll leave down below so that you can find that. Yeah, other than that, throw a like on this video if you've made it this far, and make sure that you subscribe for more videos. And like I said, follow me on Twitch. We are just now over 100 followers. Very exciting. I love you guys so much. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!